it's beeping like that. Anyways, I have my headlamp, a little bit of a light source, because I'm not going to turn the IR on just yet. Just yet. I want to tell everybody the actual story about the mirror and why we got it, how we came to get the mirror. I'm sorry about my voice. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've been sick for. I've actually been sick since March. Uh, I'm not sure with what. They said severe allergies. They said severe asthma. They said severe bronchitis and pneumonia. Uh, I haven't worked since March 24th was my last full day of work. Um, my job sent me home on the 25th, and that was it. Um, almost died twice. Uh, Once on it was March 30th. I went into like an asthma panic attack type thing, and I stopped breathing. I really don't remember that one. But the second time I went into the hospital, I got rushed by ambulance both times. It was April 31st or May 1st, May 1st. It was 2:30 in the morning, so I technically say April 31st, but it was technically May 1st at 2:30 in the morning. Um, Again, I had the same thing. I couldn't catch my breath, and uh, actually the doctor flat out told me that time if I didn't get an ambulance to pick me up when I did, I we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I wouldn't have made it. So, which is really weird because um, literally in December and January, I played two football tournaments, one in December and one in January. And then end of January, I started getting like the season changing, you know, sickness, whatever. And then literally right after that, at the end of January, I started getting or no, I'm sorry, I already told you the end of January. Like February, I started feeling like okay. March, I missed 2 weeks of work because I couldn't breathe. Um, and then just out of nowhere, uh, it started getting really, really bad for no reason. Um, so hopefully, I'm actually finally starting to like be able to breathe and shit. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. I wish I was able to go out and play football and all that stuff again. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that again or not, which sucks really bad because that's my life. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be doing any any of the shit that I'm doing now. Not that I'm doing anything bad, but I wouldn't be doing half of the shit that I'm doing now if I was able to play football. Because that's my release. That's the way to be able to what I always used to do, like whenever I'm depressed or whenever I'm pissed off or upset. I grab a football and go talk to my buddy. Hey, let's go pass. Let's go clear our minds. I can't do that now. So, and it's hard. I mean, Friday was the ninth year anniversary of a very very close member of mine, a close family member of mine being gone. She died of pancreatic cancer. My aunt did. Um, and that was really hard. I took her death very hard because me and her were really, really close. And it's, Friday was a big test for me mentally to try to past it because I mean, from really from August 10th, that would be my cousin's birthday. August 22nd, he passed away. This was a decade, 10 years ago. This year was 10 years ago. My grandmother, a year later, September 3rd, it was Labor Day. I'll never forget it. Died of a stroke. Then my Aunt Debbie died November 6th. And then a couple years later, I believe it was November 3rd for my Uncle Charlie, not my Aunt Deb's husband. It was on my dad's side. Um, um, he died. It was my cousin Chucky's dad. Um, he took his like fourth or fifth year anniversary really hard, and he ended up overdosing on heroin, which was it was terrible. They found him with a needle still in his arm, which was I still take that pretty hard. And then my grandfather, uh, my grandmother who passed away in September, her husband finally passed away. Uh, it was, I believe, the following year, the year after that, I believe in October, October 26th, I do believe. So yeah, like from August until well after November, I'm always like in a very bad depressive state. And I don't even try to be. It's just how it is. It's always been like that since the day my cousin died. So, but anyways, past that, I don't even know how the hell that came up. But this story, that actually took like 7 some minutes to tell you. But, my, we went to the flea market in Perryopolis, PA. This was, I actually think it was in August or early September. It was either end of July. No, it was either August, early August, or September. We bought the mirror. I can't remember. Anyways, it was $5. You could see the sign. It's still hanging on the bottom of the bottom of the mirror. And the lady said it was haunted. Okay, again, it says haunted mirror $5. She said that it was part of a bedroom set. It had a dresser, had a bed, it had a nightstand, a bunch of other crap that went along with it. She took it to someplace, um, uh, like a secondhand store or whatever those are called, in Charleroi. It has the big chicken or the big rooster or whatever. I know whoever's watching this that lives in PA or southwestern Pennsylvania that knows Charleroi, you know where I'm talking about. She took all the stuff there, and but she forgot the mirror and forgot some kind of stained glass thing. Uh, but she said that the stained glass thing, it's stained glass. It's really nice. It's really heavy. She can't just put $5 on it and have somebody come pick it up, which I fully understand. Um, but she believed that there was something attached to all of this stuff. Um, so I mean, with the mirror, she said that she was seeing black shadows. She was getting like black shadows standing over her son, uh, and or, like over her kids, over her grandkids, and all this stuff. And she was getting voices. She was getting scratched. She was getting a bunch of stuff, I guess. So she took it to the flea market, and there was a bunch of people that was looking at it, and um, a lot of people said that they wanted it. A lot of people was looking at it, blah blah blah. I walked by, and me and my fiance walked by, and she tells the story to somebody else, and then we walk up, and then she tells the story to us. So I get intrigued, and I'm like, you know what? I want the mirror. Speaking of the devil, okay, wow, what do you want? Well, show me. Show me. I'm just making a video.
It's a video on my phone.
Okay.
What the?
I'm just making a video explaining the mirror, and then I'm gonna let it like do its thing.
I was watching that In Memory of Alex Trebek thing.
Yeah.
Watch this episode here.
Football 200. Your choice, do or don't name this play in which the quarterback runs the ball and can choose to pitch it to another back.
Lateral.
Off the play. Football 400. Tom Landry perfected the shotgun formation with this team.
The Jets. Oh, the Cowboys. Oh, yeah, yeah, Tom Landry. Okay, I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Okay, by signaling for one of these, a returner can reel in a kick without fear of getting tackled. Who's left, Brian? 800. These penalties are simultaneous violations by the offense and defense that cancel each other out. They are called offsetting penalties.
Oh, Jesus God.
$1,000 clue just for the fun of it. Jimmy? As Minneapolis' U.S. Bank Stadium prepares to host Super Bowl 52, I'm looking at the Ring of Honor. Names from this defensive line took the Vikings to 4 Super Bowls.
Purple People, or the Purple People Eaters, or something like that.
I will die.
Yeah. That's funny.
Not one.
That is funny as hell. Oh man. Okay. That was my fiance Ashley, by the way. That was actually really funny. I'm glad that she showed me that. I can't believe, like, I misunderstood the option play. I always call it a lateral play. Whatever. Of course, I play backyard football a lot, so that's what we call it. Anyways, where was I? I can't remember exactly where I was. Oh, yeah. She said that there was basically a bunch of crap that was going on, and so she got scared, obviously, and just got rid of the mirror. And she warned us. Oh, excuse me. She warned us when we were buying it. She gave us her number and all this stuff and said that this mirror is going to ruin our lives. And but the only reason why I took our number is because I wanted to say, whenever, if something ever did happen, I wanted to be able to text her and be like, hey, you were right. This is, it's kind of cool, blah, blah, blah. She's worried that I'm going to give the mirror back to her, which I'm not going to do. I already have people that want to buy this mirror off of me if I ever decide to get, to get rid of it. It's actually a friend that my fiance works with. He has his own like paranormal investigation group. Like back in the day, I guess he did. Well, he wants to start it back up, and he wants to do a skit or whatever with the mirror. And I told him that that's fine, you can, on one condition: I get to be in a group with you, because technically it's my mirror. And he said, fine, whatever, because he loves paranormal stuff. Again, I grew up in 2 houses that was haunted. I actually had my first experience in the. Actually, I had my first experience in the trailer So technically, I grew up in 3 haunted houses, I guess. The first house we lived in, no, 4, because my grandparents' house is haunted too. So every house that I lived in had something in it. The first house we lived in was my grandparents' house. So I was 3 years old, which is right across the street. Um, and then my parents and I moved to Uniontown, lived there till I was 5. I remember some stuff being in there. Uh, I remember talking to somebody whenever I was like 5 or something like that. And then we moved to West Brownsville. That's where I had the major one. Like I got pushed down the steps and like had like an outer body experience and like I seen myself. It was really weird. um, and then I moved to my childhood home where I basically grew up at in Republic. We moved there shortly after my sister was born in '97. I was 7 years old. Actually, yeah, we moved there in September of that year. I lived there until I was 20, 25, 26, something like that. And then me and my fiance got together. Me and her moved to a place in Roscoe, which was a little bit weird. It had like weird vibes. I never really had much happen down there. And then we moved here where I currently live. And I think there was something here prior. I honestly think something is attached to me. Um, I think it's been like that for a long time. And the reason being is because me and my buddy went and we were doing like we got into an abandoned house or abandoned places and stuff. We used to do this crap all the time. Well, we went with uh, the girls we were dating at the time, and um, I had a blessed a cross necklace that my grandfather gave me. He's a ordained minister, and he had it blessed for me and all this stuff. Um, but we would pray before we would go in and would places and whenever we came out, so nothing would be attached to us. Well, we went to this area where this guy murdered his entire family by like he drugged them, basically beat them until they could barely move, tied them up, and he set his house on fire. But while he set his house on fire with his family still alive, barely alive, but still alive in the house, he hung himself like right in front of them. And that's how they all died, which is very, very horrible. But the foundation of the house is still there. So me, my buddy, and the people we were with at the time, um, we went to this place, and I'm not gonna say where it is. I'll tell you, it is in Fairchance, PA. I will tell you that, but I'm not gonna tell you exactly where it's at. Um, because there's actually like condos and shit there now, which is crazy. I cannot believe they did that. I would love to be able to interview those people to see if anything happened because the entire area is like messed up. Like we we went down this. If there's a long like road, long pathway that you walk down, and like which was their driveway at one time. Like there's one of those farmer fences, whatever you call them, blocking the driveway off. Well, we went in and we were walking around these ruins of the house, and um, as we're walking around this place, I felt something kind of tug on my necklace, and I looked down, and my necklace was ripped off of my neck. There was nobody around me. My necklace was ripped off of my neck and laying on the floor. I looked at my buddy. I said, dude, we gotta leave. We gotta leave right now. And he was like, why? What's going on? I said, something just ripped my necklace off. I bent down. I picked it up. As I'm holding this cross in my hand, walking away, I said, dude, we have to go. I grabbed a hold of him. I said, we have to leave right now. He didn't want to leave. And then I explained to him, I said, dude, something has a hold of me. I said, this cross is burning my hand. We have to go. And at that point, he freaks out. We leave. We get off the property. We kneel down and we start praying. And as I'm kneeling, like I'm down on both knees, kneeling because like I'm at this point I'm sick to my stomach. My head's starting to hurt. You know, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like my whole body's on fire. And I drove. It was my car, and I don't let anybody drive my car. My buddy physically, and mind you, he weighed like 120 pounds at the time to my like 180 pounds at the time. And my dude picked me up and cradled me to the passenger seat of my car. And my girlfriend at the time opened the car door. He put me in there. She laid the seat back and she sat in the seat with me. I'm curled up in a ball, shaking. He's driving us home. We got to where we lived at the time, and he helped me into the house. I literally went late. I crashed into bed. I literally laid in the bed, and they said like nobody came around me the rest of the night. Like my girlfriend didn't even she didn't even sleep with me that night because they all said that my voice was completely different. My eyes were completely different. They said my voice was like real deep, real raspily, like almost like demon like. And my eyes they're naturally blue, like baby blue. They're like ocean blue almost. Or like wolf blue as people like to say. And they said my eyes were like almost like a gray hazel color, which was really weird because my eyes change colors with my moods. If I'm happy, they're blue. If I'm sad or depressed, they're gray. If I'm mad, like really mad, I have to be like blackout mad for them to turn like hazel or almost like a reddish tint to them. And whenever they told me that, and they took pictures too, they actually took pictures of my eyes and they took a video of me talking, and they showed me this the next day, and it freaked me out. It was crazy. I was terrified. But that's basically the story behind the mirror and kind of like why I think something's attached to me. Um, so I'm gonna let this run just a little bit by itself with me not in here, um, and see if anything happens. I don't know if anything's gonna happen or not. I really don't. It's only about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, Today is Sunday the 8th, November. So, yeah. um, I hear people outside, so it's kind of annoying. But is anybody here that would like to talk to us? I just told a story about your previous owner or the house you previously was at. You said there was black shadows and all that junk, so I never seen a black shadow. I've never seen black shadows yet. Um, Obviously, I heard growls. The other crap, I have a lot of recordings on here. I just got to figure out how to put them from here, be able to cut it down to where I need to be able to, or cut it down to where I can actually put it in a video or something and put it online. I gotta try to figure out how to do that. I would do it on my laptop now, but my laptop is a piece of junk. Um, unless I'm thinking I think I'm gonna completely wipe everything off that laptop because it's only a couple years old and it's actually a really nice laptop. And I barely use it, which is weird because we barely used the laptop and just out of nowhere it just started like being trash, pretty much. So, um, yeah. But again, I never seen Black Shadows, Hurt Growls. The videos that you guys see are the videos that of shit that I caught. This entire video I'm gonna end up putting online because it explains more stuff and more stuff about me and all that shit. So it's gonna be a long video. It's like right now, this recording right here is 26 minutes and 17 seconds long. And I started this exactly when I started that. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Are you here? I would like for you to show yourself. I would like for you to show yourself in the mirror to these people. That would be fantastic. That would actually be really cool. Can you actually see the... No, you can't. I was gonna say, if you can see the bathroom door in the video, go ahead and close the bathroom door if you want. But you can't do that, so don't close the bathroom door. Because I can't. Nobody will be able to see it. Move a box again. Do something. Like whatever bag or whatever the hell you moved that night. That was cool as hell. Do that again. I don't know what it was, but do that again. I actually think it might have been one of those. Yeah. I think it was one of these. Maybe. I don't know. But move this again. I don't know how to move it, but or how you moved it, but flip it over again. I don't know. Do something. Can you actually see that in the... Yeah. If it lifts up or something. Do that again. Or here, I'll even put it on fucking... I'll put it somewhere. I'm gonna set this down now. I don't know. I'll just leave that on the ground. Flip it over. Do something. But make noises. I'm actually telling you. I'm giving you full permission to do whatever the hell you want to today. Well, not whatever the hell you want to, because I don't want to get scratched and I don't feel like getting possessed and all that shit. But do something. Show yourself. It's been a while since you did anything. It really has. It's been quiet for... Uh, actually, it's been quiet for a couple weeks now. And I actually... Now, obviously, little stuff happens, but I fully expected for it to go completely crazy on Halloween. And Halloween, I got like nothing at all on Halloween, which blew my mind. So, um, so yeah, I'm gonna turn the IR on now. The battery is starting to teeter between uh, green 3 bars and two bars, which is yellow. So I only have very limited time on that. Which I got. If anybody knows where to get new batteries for these cameras, please let me know. It's I got the box in my bedroom. I'll bring it in and I'll show it to you guys whenever I'm done or whatever. Or I'll like I'll take a picture of the damn thing and show you, um, what it is. They're obviously little batteries like this. They're like that long by like that fat. So like wherever you know where to get those batteries at that last a lot longer than these batteries, please let me know because these batteries fucking suck. They literally last, especially if the IR light is on. The IR light is on, it literally will last like maybe an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour before you completely lose everything. And I made a video. I made a video with the IR completely on the entire time we were gone, and it did not save the video at all because the camera completely died while we were gone. So, and it sucks because I had the recorder going and I caught a boatload of shit on the recorder. And like I heard shit like slamming and moving around and all that stuff. It was nuts. Um, so yeah, I wasn't able to catch it on the camera, which is retarded because the camera is supposed to save it whether or not it dies or not. It's supposed to automatically save it, and it did not. It was weird as hell. So, but anyways, I'm gonna turn the IR on for a little bit. I'm only gonna let it go for like 10 minutes because this is already a half hour long video. So I'm gonna let it go. I really hate how the IR light is on right there. I really fucking hate that. Let's see if I can this Alright, whatever, it's good enough. Alrighty. if you can see me. Not sure. Hey, look at that, you can. Alright guys, yeah, it drains super quick because it's now on like between 1 bar and completely red, which is no bars. It's gonna die soon. So I'm gonna quickly end this. If you guys catch anything that I don't, please let me know. Mark it in the time slot or in the comments. Just put the time slot there, so I can go back and look at it myself if I don't see it. But I'm putting this video up in its entirety. So whether there's nothing on here or not, it explains the mirror. It explains my background just a little bit. Did that camera just move? Yeah, that was a little bit weird. I have to go back and look at that. But yeah, I will post more videos. This is going on Facebook and YouTube. Look up my Facebook. It's I think it's Joey Boa Stump or something like that. JoeyBoaStump. It's got a picture of me and my fiance. We're both wearing glasses in this video. It's I just put a banner up on it. It says Trump 2020. So I'm a Trump fan. To all you Biden supporters, kiss my ass. I don't care. If you're upset about that, boo hoo. Okay, boo hoo. Grow some fucking balls. It's also going on YouTube. My YouTube obviously is just look up Joe Stump or Joey Stump, or my email is it was stumpyjoe3134@yahoo.com. For some reason that Yahoo or that email, for some reason I haven't gotten an email since July, which is really weird. I don't understand why. So my Google or my Google or whatever it is account is stumpyjoe3134@gmail.com. It's STUMPYJOE3134, all one thing, @gmail.com. So again, if you guys catch anything, please let me know. If you see anything, let me know. If you hear anything, let me know. If not, it's cool. It's whatever. You can't exactly predict the paranormal. So, thank you guys. Stay safe. Stay humble. Be good. Oh, one more thing. I'm thinking about getting a Twitter or hold on, I'm gonna stop recording on the recorder. But I'm thinking about getting a Twitter or an Instagram or something, so I can post more stuff on there, because it seems like YouTube and Facebook stuff, it seems like it really sucks anymore for people trying to post stuff. And I've been trying to do this stuff for a while now, and it's really hard to get going. So, but now that I actually have something like this to keep things kind of interesting, maybe a little bit better. So anyways, like I said, I'll see you guys. Take care. Everybody be safe, even though you can't see me. Be safe. Take care. Later.